Now, so many people tell me, vegans tell me, that one of the things that's so difficult for them is when they have friends and family or people they advocate to who see, like, have you seen Earthlings? Is Earthlings? Yeah. Okay. Who see something like Earthlings, or they see undercover footage of factory farms, CAFOs, and those same people continue to eat animals. And they say, how can you see this and still make the choice, right? Have you experienced this? It's frustrating and it's confusing. That's because they haven't fully witnessed. Witnessing has to happen in the heart. If people only see with their eyes and their minds, often that's not enough to motivate them to take action. When people bear witness, this happens on an internal level first. They take in the truth, and then it can be practiced on an external level. Then they can actively become witnesses and work toward change. Witnessing is really the Achilles heel of Carnism. The whole system is organized to block witnessing on an individual level and on a collective level. And we cannot force people to witness, but what we can do is we can create an environment that creates space for witnessing. When you show somebody a film, for example, you can't force them to witness because you can't force them to open their hearts. And opening your heart is fundamental to witnessing. So I want to talk about how we can create an environment that helps people bear witness to our message. One of the most important things we can do is to focus on the process of a conversation, not the content. The process is the how. How do we communicate? The content is what we are communicating about. If you have a healthy process, it doesn't matter what the content is. It doesn't matter if you're talking about or debating whether to go out or stay home on a Saturday evening, or whether you are debating or discussing whether to eat animals or go vegan. The process is the same. A healthy process is the same. And a healthy process means that your goal of the communication is to relate rather than to win. What this means is that the goal of the conversation is to share the truth of your experience and to hear the truth of somebody else's experience. The goal is not to be right. When you're talking about veganism, how often do you find that your goal is to win, to make somebody go vegan? Can you relate to this? I want to be right. I want you to see that I'm right, and I know that I'm right. Well, it's true that, veganism is the most compassionate choice to make, but if you approach a conversation with that agenda in mind, well, think about it. When somebody talks to you and their goal is to make you agree with them, how do you feel? You notice, right? You always know. We can tell, even if the person isn't obvious. So how do we do this? How can we relate to people in a way that is cooperative?